You're not talking.
Sorry, I believe the last time we left off with the group getting dropped off here on this prison city. And you guys had been greeted somewhat, I wouldn't say warmly, but it was definitely different from you would expect some place called a prison to be. You were even offered drinks that were quite delicious, and were guided into the I guess the common room, the bedrooms or the beds for the prisoners there. And things seem to be relatively calm. You were greeted by one of the people here, and then introduced to this small child who was quite out of place in a place full of grown men. And believed that he had also stated that he would give you a tour of the city, before he had left to do whatever other matters he was trying to tend to. And I believe all you guys know right now is that you are here to try and prove yourself with a game, and you've been given time to practice, if you will, or become familiar with this before trying to prove yourself and hopefully prevent untimely death.
Yeah, that would be good.
So the little boy, he's just he had already stated that he would go ahead and give you a tour, and I believe someone had asked why he was there, and he had explained his story that he had been born there and was not yet of age to try and prove himself worthy. So he has been living here for his entire life. He doesn't seem pretty bummed out about this. It's whatever now, but clearly this child is very young, very much prepubescent. And he does, kind of look at you guys, making sure that everyone's there, that, just got off the boat. But he does look at you with some awe, almost. I mean, you guys do look very, very different from the usual crowd.
So, in these quarters, are there like any windows where we see out, and are there other people nearby, or are we kind of like more so isolated in a compound within this city?
So, and that's a great question. You do see several other beds, kind of like beds stacked on top of each other, like bunk beds. There are no windows because you do notice that the stairs led down underground. So it's like they built it under the actual floor. Whether it was to make space or keep cool, there are no windows here. There is two ways out. The way that you came in from when you first got here, and the two priests, I believe, right here. And to the south here is the other exit. And I believe that is where the first man that had greeted you had gone out through.
Okay. Well then, little child, you said you were going to lead us on a tour?
Yes. where are you guys? Why do you guys look like that?
Magdalena will just look at her steel breastplate, her plumed hat, and she'll just be like, look like this? Well, because where we come from, the clothes and the armor and the weapons look the way they do. Just like you are dressed the way you are because of where you are.
He looks down at the very clearly mangled pants that he has. He's not wearing a shirt, and he's just, oh, okay. It kind of just circles around you. It's nice. It's a lot of colors.
Yeah, well, it has seen better days. I have finer things, or I did have finer things at home.
Oh. And the little boy will kind of walk up near Quandary and just, can I try your headpiece?
If you wish, pull for this headpiece.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm currently distracted by the test tube.
I couldn't make it out. What were you saying?
There he goes.
Up.
Maybe?
There we go. See you lighting up. Hey, there you are.
Yep, I can sort of hear you. You there?
Yes. No idea.
So sorry. I think you broke out again, or broke up again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
How about now?
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, found the problem. There was another headset that was messing with mine.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
But what were you saying previously?
Sorry, yeah, no. He asked if he could see my hat.
Yes, but you call it your headdress.
You certainly can, though there is a small caveat for this one. I have no idea if he even knows what that word means.
That's where that came from.
So when you wear this, it means you're being brave and you're going on an adventure.
A big old
And then
smile on his face.
Take the hat off and offer it to him. I have no idea if it's going to be the, what was it? Yeah, the Atlantis thing where he puts it on his head and it just clunks over it because it's too big for him.
A little bit. But he's clearly very excited about it, and he's just kind of like jumping and running around with it. And as he does, he kind of like bumps into Arya. Oh, sorry,
I think he kind of, almost like a startled cat, will take a step back from him once he bumps into her. And then she just kind of pulls her hood a little tighter over her face. It's okay.
Are her wings hidden, perchance?
Nope.
You said nope?
Nope.
He won't say anything, but you'll out of the corner of your eye, you'll see his tiny little hand just like inching towards the tip of your wing.
Seeing that, she's going to quickly react and like turn around so that the wings are out of his grasp, and very quickly just go, no, don't touch.
Oh, well, if it hurts, if you got hurt, we have really good healers, and I think the chief shaman should be coming around sometime this week. I mean, he could definitely take a look at those.
I don't know if it's something that he would be able to fix.
Oh. Well, they're really nice. I hope it fixes it. And he just kind of like, I don't know, skips away, more or less.
That was the bravest adventure he ever took.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like Arya kind of frozen there, like not sure what to say.
And then he just there, very like hands to his side with the hat on, and just, okay, so, welcome to Palenque, and I'm going to show you where you'll be playing and eating, and you can maybe trade your clothes, your garbs. I don't know what they are. Okay, here is a map, and he'll hand this map kind of collectively to you guys. I don't know if you'll gather around, but it's made of like this very leathery kind of cloth, but it's clearly made out of some kind of plant because it's very fibrous. But on it you'll see the map that you see on the forge. Maybe not as detailed, and you'll also see the different sections here in different pigments outlined, and he'll just point out to the blue one that that's where you are, and that, you know, and if you guys ever need to come back and rest, this is the blue section is where you'll be.
Nice.
And he's like, okay, and I guess follow me.
Heck yeah.
And he'll start leading you out through the same doorway. I'm not expecting you guys to move your characters. It's a lot. I still haven't figured that out, but he'll start leading you guys out through the same south corridor into what looks like this just a really flat square arena. It's not extravagant. It's clearly been used. A lot of people are currently playing in it, and you do see there are two sides, both with benches where other people are looking. Some are just some are exercising, some are kind of doing drills with each other, and you could see it's kind of like an epicenter. There's a lot of people here all the time and just kind of walking around. He'll say, so this is where you'll be practicing before your trial. you're gonna have to try and just have you guys ever played Bokadok?
No.
Oh, it's super fun. It's really fun. And you just gotta make sure that you don't hit your head and you don't use your hands or your feet. Yeah.
Then how do you move the balls then if you cannot use your hands or your feet? How do you get it moving?
And as you guys look, you'll see them. Well, first of all, the thing that you'll notice about this arena is even though it is a square on either side, or sorry, a square, even though it is a rectangle, on either side of the longest parts of the rectangle, the walls are at an angle. So they aren't completely flat at a 90-degree angle. They're more like 45-degree angles off the floor. Okay. And you do see them passing either with their hips, their chest, or sometimes they'll just, for lack of a better word, it looks like they're flipping and catching it with the back of their knee.
That sounds so hard.
Oh yeah.
You do see them passing a lot, but not like it's rare that you see someone moving with it by themselves. Okay, so, and he'll point out, okay, so you see both of the ends of these zones, the very end of the short side and the other short side.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to get the ball to the other side without that team stopping you, or you dropping the ball and letting it bounce more than once. Okay, and whoever gets to 100 points first wins. Okay, you can't touch with your hands or feet or your head, because then you have to give up the ball. If for some reason you do touch it, that's a point for the other team. If you drop it, it's a point for the other team. And if they get to your end zone, it's a point for the other team. But you also get to do that too, if you want, or if you can.
Sounds fair.
And then he points up to this really, really high pillar. At least 50, maybe, sorry, like 60, maybe 80 feet up. It's a very high ring with a stone circle, and the diameter of the hole in this circle is very small. It looks very, almost exactly the circumference of the ball that you're using. He's like, and that's the God's ring. That's the ring of Quetzalcoatl. If you can pass the ball through his eye, you win. You win instantly, 100%. But it's so hard. I think I've only seen like 4 people do it. And yeah, and it's pretty much that, and you just try and, I think it's a fun game. But a lot of the other adults here really, like, they really stress out, or sometimes they get angry. I don't really play with them.
Well, I would imagine not. You probably play with other small children?
No,
No?
I don't really see other children.
And why is that? This is such a large city. Are people not making the children?
Well, the men can't touch the guards. And, I don't really know how babies are made.
Oh, I see.
I'm
Yeah.
the only one here.
The only child in all the city?
In Palenque, yeah. I mean, I haven't seen any other ones, and I've lived here for a while.
Well, I guess this is a prison city. So that makes sense, but then why are you here? Where are your parents?
Oh, I don't remember if you remember this last time. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he said that like in the recap and everything.
So his I'll recap here for you. So
Okay, yeah.
his mom gave birth to him here. Okay. His mom died during childbirth.
Okay. For some reason, I did not remember this detail. I'm a dummy.
His father was executed. Okay. And he is too young to go through the trials to prove himself, so he's just kind of been here.
Okay, so
Just
he's just in
chilling.
limbo.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. All right, okay.
He make a little bit sad. He does say, so like if I play with my shadow by the wall, it's like I'm playing with someone. So that's how I practice.
Magdalena has just this tiny, tiny fraction of pity on her face for this kid. That sounds very lonesome.
It's okay. Everyone here is super nice to me, and I mean, one day I'll be old enough to play and well, maybe I'll be able to see other kids.
Yeah, that would be good. I suppose. In a prison city. Yeah. More children.
Okay.
So, if you win, do you get released from this prison?
I'm sorry, I only heard the last part about being released from the prison.
So if you win this game, do you get released from the prison?
Well, if you prove yourself, and they ask you to prove yourself, then yes. And then he'll get in real close. But there's some really bad people here, and I don't think they're gonna get out.
So winning is not a guarantee of freedom then?
I don't think they're allowed to play. I've never seen them here in the square. They're usually just by the temple, just kind of walking around. But yeah, I mean, if they told you you can prove yourself, then they gave that to you. But you can play, but I don't know if these guys can play. And then he'll start kind of walking to the right. As you guys do see, the game is, like I said, what I had mentioned before. There's a lot of passing. To you, the player. I'm saying this to you, the player, and maybe not your character. It would look a lot like a mixture of basketball and football, trying to get from one end zone to the other, if you will. There is contact. You will notice there is definitely contact. And even amongst the men, even in this prison, it looks like they're trading or betting, or you can't really tell, but clearly there's some sort of deals among the onlookers here. And you'll notice in the far right here on oh dang, what did I do? Here you'll see that man that had initially greeted you just kind of overlooking everything. And the way people walk around him, he clearly has a lot of respect here. But he's kind of looking over everyone here in this practice area. Are you guys hungry?
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah, let's follow me. I'm pretty sure that they're almost here with lunch. So yeah, let's just go, and he'll start guiding you out through the right. And as you go out through the temple, and you get to like the actual courtyard, even though it's a prison city, it's clean, very well maintained. It almost looks like there's people picking up after themselves. It looks like a city, but like I said, it's just men, and these men are definitely staring at you guys. None of them really walk towards you. There are whispers, but especially the women in this group you are getting a lot of looks. And as you walk through, everyone kind of makes way. They aren't really parting for you. They're parting for this little boy. And as they're parting, you do hear them kind of like just greeting him, "Good morning, how are you doing?" And you hear them constantly call him Aski, or telling him Aski. And so he always responds, and he's smiling, and he guides you through this corridor over to this orange section. Okay, and you already see somewhat of a small group of people already queuing up here by the stairs. And it does seem that here it almost looks like a system that's been made to provide food, whatever food has been made here in this top section that's being passed out. And here at the bottom section of this orange part, there seem to be several, which I couldn't put, but there seem to be several fires, they look like they're almost like stone pots or kettles cooking big stews, some sort of bread that it's yellow and flat. And the soup too, I mean, it smells delicious. It's some sort of meat, and there seemed to be some sort of weird, I mean, there's tomatoes and potatoes, which you're used to seeing, but there's also this weird yellow, it almost looks like a orb. You can't really tell, just kind of floating in this soup. Everyone looks like they're enjoying it, and just kind of standing in line waiting for their turn. But maybe because it's a tour, or because it's this child, you guys are allowed to cut the line. And they do hand you this bowl, which clearly in a bowl made out of stone as well, one to each of you, without question. And this, all you really call it is a flat piece of bread that like didn't actually proof. And then, you're told you can sit wherever you want.
Nice.
I mean, I guess we're taking a seat, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What delicacies are we sampling? The soup? This wonderful little flat yellow bread things?
Oh, this is made from, oh, what was, mice?
Mice?
What?
And Arya looks concerned.
So, it's what, so when we grind it and we pat it together and, how do I, you could clearly tell he has some gaps in his knowledge. I think I heard someone call it Sintili. Yeah, and it's really good, and I mean I really like it. And you just see him kind of chomping down on it while eating his soup. To us, it's corn. It's corn, guys.
Pretty much. I'm letting this guy know, look, it's okay if you don't know everything. It's part of adventuring. It's always okay to try and ask.
Yeah. I mean, I just eat it, but I never really asked. And then I think the meat is pig. We got a lot of pigs. We got a lot of pigs, and they got big old teeth. You do notice as people were walking, they're very much staring intently at you guys, and one of them definitely comes up and just, are you here? Is this another? Are you with the other ones?
Magdalena will flip her hair. Ziasa who?
Some of the others. They did not look like you, but they did not look like us. And he'll point over to a group of people over here on this side. And I don't know if you guys will recognize anyone other than Quandary.
Wonder if there are other people from the
Well,
ship.
let's find out. I'm still at the corner of the map. I have no idea if I was supposed to have moved at all.
Oh no, I just, like I said, I didn't expect you guys to keep moving. I'll keep. Let me see if I can move you guys. I don't know if you can see the whole map with it from where you are, but I'll move you guys.
We have to explore it first to like unlock it, because every time I move, I get a little bit more of the map. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm moving, so I see the map.
And I'm just going to assume that everyone else's character is also following along.
Mm-hmm.
Hyla's, chomping down as usual.
100%.
And like I said, you'll notice a group of people here. They're clearly they don't look like you guys, but they're clearly, their garb and everything are clearly, where you're from. Their garb looks way more familiar than what you're seeing in this city. And but none of them, I don't think you're on speaking terms with anyone, and they all look confused. They're all huddled together on their own.
I mean, if possible, I'll try to get a better look.
I was gonna say, Siler, try and see if can you do a perception check for me?
All right, time to test out the new dice. Okay, so that was an 8 plus 3, so 11. This is not...
You said 11?
Yeah, this guy's not that perceptive, and it wasn't that great a roll.
For a moment there, like, maybe... You shake your head because you're like, no, we can't, no. But you're like, is that my partner?
Like, no, probably not. Because he's like, well, no, he was like 3 feet tall, but now he's bigger. But he was like in full wizard thing and everything, and he probably wouldn't be doing that. Probably not. No, probably not.
That being said,
Yeah,
you
he'll
shrug
talk
it
to
off.
himself.
I guess you shrug it off. But everyone else, they're kind of, like I said, they're like antelope. They're just all gathered around themselves, but they're not really talking to anyone else. And the little boy just, are those your friends? Are you guys? Do you guys know each other? I think they're next, by the way.
To play the game, or to...
Yeah. I mean, they said, they told him that they were ready, and if he thinks that you're ready, then he'll let you go. But if not, then you gotta keep practicing, and you gotta keep practicing if he says that.
Fair enough. I guess we'll get to watch a game.
Well, you don't get to watch it. You're not allowed to watch it.
Us specifically, or anyone at all?
Oh, no one. Well, because if no one knows what happens. No one knows what happens. You go, and then you go. If you lose, well, then you lose and we don't see you, and then if you win, then you win and we don't see you.
That's fair. Fair.
Oh, you only play one game then.
Say that again.
So you only play the one game then?
Yeah, but you can practice. That's why, like, if he doesn't think you've practiced enough, then you can't go. And you can't. Well, you see him stand up on this little pillar here on the square, and he points back to the arena. And you can kind of see where you're from where you are. Specifically, once again, points to the man standing at the right, which you can barely see, if that. Yeah, if he says that you can go and you're ready, then you can go. But if Buluk says that you can't go, then you can't go.
And who is Baluk again? Is he the guy watching the practice?
Head guy, I'm pretty sure, right? The big guy?
Yes, the guy watching the practice, the one that had
Okay.
originally seen you guys.
Yeah.
By the way, you picked awesome art for him.
Thanks. Yeah, he's clearly a respected figure here. He's the one that tells you if you're ready, and a lot of people aren't ready. But these guys were good. Like, they did things I didn't even know that you guys can all of you use craft work.
That's like magic, right?
That's what they call magic, I believe, yes. I actually like the word craft because they have magic and it just sounds not like a brand, more like the, not as specific as I'd want it to be.
But yeah, that's what they call magic, or that's what he calls magic at least.
This is my craft.
Yeah. He's like, all of you know how to do that?
Yes, indeed.
Somewhat.
And he looks at you all like his eyes all big. Can you fly?
Not yet. My friend, he knows it far better than I do, told me there is a way. It'll take me a while to relearn it, but there is a way. However, and I use minor illusion to make one of those birds that they seem to like so much, but like a mini version of one. And just have that fly around for a bit.
You'll just see him like running around a little bit with, trying to chase it a little bit. Hey, Michael.
Hey there.
Hello.
Yo.
Hopping in late. Hope you guys
Not
doing
a
well.
problem at all.
Doing great. How about you? How's the class work?
Still got a cough. Group project, all right now. And yeah, so wrapping up classes. Sorry. You guys
Good,
been-
well,
Hey man, is what it is, man. You got this.
yeah, honestly. And honestly, you're not missing much. He's still showing them around the city, man.
Gotcha.
They
Yeah.
gave us a small child as a tour guide, and you can tell when he's struggling for stuff or he doesn't remember.
Hired this kid.
There were
Oh, it's
grown-ass adults who could have done this in 5 minutes maybe, and but they gave him an important job, and I gave him the hat, and he seemed happy, so we're cool.
The hat of responsibility.
All you guys know right now is that this is the only child in the city, and people seem to part ways for him.
Child
So-
Emperor.
I don't know if you were there when we were taken to the prison city, but it's not like the actual city where I guess the full-on
Oh, that's
tribe,
right.
like
I
after the
forgot that you
thing.
weren't here last time.
But like a prison system within the tribe. It's kind of like its own functioning city where everyone in here is a prisoner.
And there's about to we found what we believe might be other of the shipwrecked survivors, but they're getting close to doing their game, and since it's either they win and they're free or they don't, and we just don't see them again either way.
All right. Hopefully
And
they'll
essentially-
win.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Essentially, like Crystal explained, you're here until you are, and the child was explaining, you are here to practice. Once you have been told, yes, you've practiced enough, we think you'll be able to handle this, then you can go to the trial. Okay, but if you haven't practiced enough or we don't think you're ready for it, you're not leaving.
All right.
Yes,
I guess
there
it
are people
depends
here.
on-
I'm sorry, what?
No, I guess it then depends on how quickly we get good.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did miss the part. He was explaining the rules of the game. You guys, and he did hand you guys collectively, because it's one map, one piece. It's a map of this city, which is what you guys are seeing on the forge, with the sections, with what you're seeing, the colored sections. He told you the blue part is the sleeping part, or like the barracks, if you will. Purple part is the practice stage, where you see a lot. It's like the epicenter where you see a lot of the practicing of this actual sport. The orange part, which is where you guys are now, and what you guys are doing now, that's like the food area. A lot of people just eating there and cooking there for the entire city. And I think that this is where you guys had also seen other people who you would have traveled with, but you don't know them. You don't know any of them. All you know is that these guys are about to go do their trial, and that's it.
All right.
I thought I recognized somebody, but then I was like, no, probably not.
As you guys finish eating, you hand you hand the bowls to the boy, who brings them back to the people that were serving in the first place, and starts guiding you back out to the courtyard near the blue section. And he'll point you guys out towards this area here up to the northwest of the map, this green area. I'm not sure if... Actually, Siler, I don't know why you... You'll see... He'll point that out, and you'll see a lot of tents and what looks like merchants just trading with people, conversing, kind of like a mini bazaar or marketplace. And you'll notice a lot of it looks like the same kind of gear or protective stuff that the players or the people that were practicing on the field were wearing. Things made out of both the plant material around them and some sort of hide material, varying degrees of quality. Some look like they're hastily made, others look like they've been, worked on diligently for quite some time. But it's just kind of like a mini market area. You don't see any gold or any currency that you're used to being passed around. Instead, they're either trading or passing around these what looks like blue pebbles or rocks. So here you can you can get the the clothes, the things that you need for the game if you want. Yeah, you don't want to get hurt, so you might want to get a different kind of headdress, or maybe something for your ankles. I know a lot of them use a lot of soft stuff on their hips, and he's just kind of going on, and while he is a salesman is trying to give you his pitch on why you should buy his what looks like hip padding.
Are we able to just ask for them, or do we need to trade for them?
Well, and he kind of looks you up and down. I mean, I think you can trade your cloak, your body piece. I think you can trade that for something. Oh, they might. I mean, I like it. I think it looks nice.
She tightens the cloak around her body.
We use and he'll like dig into this little leather pouch that he has. We use these. These are we use these a lot for like headpieces and sometimes earrings. A lot of the guards have them on their on the pointy part of their weapons because they can be really sharp. But they really like these blue ones, or you can give them these green ones, but don't like them as much. Like you have to give them more because I don't like them as much, which doesn't make sense to me.
And where do we get those?
Oh, well, a lot of the guys over here, and he points back to the arena. They'll oh, well, what's that? Where I think my friend's gonna win, so I say that I think he's going to win, and if I do, you give me this many.
That sounds like a good bit of gambling, though I'm wondering, what do we start with? Like, gotta trade something.
Sounds like we have to trade our own goods to start.
Well, I'll be back. You see him run off real quick, about 5-10 minutes, and then he comes back with a large pouch.
Now, did he go and trade my hat for that?
Oh no, he's still wearing your hat.
Oh, okay, because that would have been funny.
It's going down.
So you can have one of my bags. I mean, because you gave me the hat, and so it's nice, but you can only have this one, and he'll hand you a bag, a pretty decent sized bag, and inside it are about, like, if you guys were to count it out, 500 of these little blue pebbles. Now, these blue
you
pebbles are the equivalent of gold. The green ones are silver, the equivalent of silver.
Is there a copper version?
There is. It's this. It looks like it looks like the green jade with white spots all over it. But there are very little, if any, in this bag. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I like the headpiece, and I mean, I have like 4 more bags. It's fine.
Dang, look, it's balling over here. Okay.
I like the game where my friends play really well, and then I get these.
That's a great game. Just laughing, realizing, oh, this guy he's just been betting. I don't think he's ever lost.
We got him addicted to sports betting early on.
This guy is clearly a prodigy because there's a lot of money. He
I'm gonna
just
be
looks
laughing
at
if this guy just has dreams and goes like, oh, this is probably who's gonna win then.
right. No, but I was gonna say, he look at you. I mean, you guys are my friends, right?
Of course.
Oh, so then can I use you to play more? Cause I only do this, but like with friends.
That'll work. But
Yeah,
let's ask everyone else.
I don't know if betting on us would be wise.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't lose a lot, so I just thought. If you guys all can do craft, I'm pretty sure.
I look around at everybody who I'm pretty sure we've seen every person of our party like use it at least once.
No shit. But yeah, welcome to Palenque, and if you need anything, just ask for me. My name's Aski.
No problem.
And he'll just kind of like run off with the hat again, kind of leaving you guys there in the middle of the marketplace to do what you want.
I'll be 100% honest. I was planning to do just the One Piece Luffy thing with the hat for him. I did not think we were going to get gold out of that.
I mean, yeah.
Well, we have currency to start out with. Did you want
I guess.
get equipment first, or
I will say that this is more than enough to get you guys equipment, and still have some left over. Because I know the equipment that is available to you guys, but I'll be honest here. I'm having a hard time with the conversion thing. So I will say that if all of you decide to get equipment, right? Out of the 500, you guys would probably be spending 300 of it.
Sounds fair. To get enough for like everybody, including Kimmy's.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And this would include
More than fair.
this would include padding for your shins, padding for your hips. If you guys chose to, like forearm bracers, and this headpiece for your head. What this will protect you guys from is essentially whenever you guys get hit, without it you would be forced to do a Constitution save. But now with this, you will only have to do so when you get hit by another person.
Fair.
Okay. And especially because you have padding on it, I will give you guys a +5. Now, the only reason I'm telling you guys this now is because it's not like there's specific armor for each one of you. It's just you can imagine this like generic armor, like football pads, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone kind of has the same advantage here. Everyone essentially has a +5 on their rolls now.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun.
If you guys so choose to spend the money that way.
I give 1 vote for yes. How about you guys?
I think it would be wise, yes.
I didn't get a chance to watch last week's episode. Did we get money? I assume then.
So this
It's
kid
something
just gave
Oh,
you
the
the
kid
equivalent
just
of.
gave- okay.
Yeah, he just gave you the equivalent
Okay.
of 500 gold pieces,
Because apparently...
and also proceeded to say that
bets
this
and
was like
never
one of
misses.
5 bags that he had.
Yeah, this kid's a gambling prodigy. He's basically Naruto. He never loses for some odd reason.
You can see the heart of the cards, of course.
He has speech no jutsu.
I mean, he talks to everybody and we're now friends. Can't say it's not untrue.
And he did just ask if he can now that you're friends. He did ask, now that you're friends, can I use you guys to keep betting?
I 100%
So there's-
agreed with him, so...
I just felt like he was going to lose money on us.
What? No.
Please don't let us be your first loss.
I see no reason if you believe in us. Why not?
Hell yeah. You got this. How am I the only positive person here? Where's that other girl? She was here, cow person. She was a friend. She was positive.
Magdalena?
Yeah, she ran off. I'm assuming somewhere else, like, eat something. I don't know.
No, he's talking about Kimmy's character.
Oh, Kimmy's character. Oh, yeah. That's fair. I thought she was talking about Magdalena. I was like, I don't know. How is Magdalena reacting to this?
Yeah, no. Yay, nay, what do you think?
She's got like some of that bread. I'm assuming it's a tortilla,
Yeah.
or is it something? Yeah, she's got like that in one hand. She's just like chewing it, just watching y'all as count out these little blue pebbles. I don't know why. I'm picturing like the glass pebbles that are in the bottom of a fish tank.
Careful, those are worth a lot. But I mean, yeah, if that is the case, if you guys all say, yeah, that's fine, then yeah, that money, at least 300 of the 5 would go towards that equipment. All of you would be well equipped. I say well equipped, but it might, for the ladies especially, you guys might need to adjust this a little bit. Especially the hip padding. You guys might need to get a bigger size. But it would all cost essentially the same thing. So once you guys are outfitted, I will say, actually, can Arya, and I'm so glad Michael's here, and Kale roll a perception check?
If I hopped back on at the right time.
You guys got this. We believe in you. Totally believe. Oh, wait, no, damn, I can't do it yet.
First, I rolled once and it was cocked, and the second roll is 24 total.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
Dirty to, ooh, okay. So first Kale, and then I'll go. First, I'm gonna do Kale and Arya here, and then I'll go to Quandary and Magdalena. But Kale, you'll notice a scroll. It's the first thing that sticks out to you just because it's on this. It's over on the right side. It's on this pedestal-looking thing. And actually, can you roll an Arcana as well?
Arcana? That was not quite so great. That was a 2 plus 3, a 5.
You don't know. It doesn't seem familiar to you, but it's giving off this energy that does seem familiar to you, like you felt it before. You're not drawn to it, but out of everything here, that's probably the one thing that sticks out to you. The scroll is very, the sides at least are very ornate, made of also this like green pebble, but it looks like a whole bunch of these pebbles have been put together into a mosaic of what looks like a large lizard head on each side of the scroll. And one of it's just kind of sitting there on this pedestal. I wouldn't say it's beckoning you, but it's definitely interesting. Arya, on the other hand, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I think he'd probably look to see if it presumably is in somebody else's possession.
Yes, it is being sold. You do see it next to some other scrolls that are being sold, but this one's the only one that's like on a pedestal.
Interesting. I mean, I can continue, but if you want to check in with Arya, that's all good.
Arya, what you will notice, what sticks out to you, is this really pretty looking cloak. Or hood. You're not really sure what to make of it because it's not too long. It wouldn't cover you all the way down to your feet, but it almost looks like it could wrap around you several times if you wanted to. It's very vibrant. The same, almost looks like it's made of the same feathers that the warriors had been wearing, but there's also like the lining of it is orange and black. And I don't know, it out of everything here, it just sticks out because it's so vibrant and, you know, pretty looking. The feathers especially look shimmery. Both of these are being sold by the same person. She is trying to give you her best sales pitch, right? Saying, you know, you've never seen any artifacts like this. I guarantee it because I've never seen you before. Okay? Oh, sorry, he. I said she. He says, you know, I guarantee that this cloak will make you feel like the most beautiful specimen out there, just like one of our many beautiful goddesses. And this scroll holds secrets to man that one would die to apprehend or to take hold for themselves. And it's just kind of laying it on thick. He does say,
Can
the
I
scroll.
roll an insight to see if she's like how much she's overhyping these items?
Yeah. I'm also somewhat
And it is a
skeptical.
dude,
Can I
I'm sorry.
use the help action? Oh, wait, him.
Sure, yeah, you can use the help action.
Can I get a perception? I'm looking around for everyone. What's everyone else's reaction to this? Like, not him and these two, like when they're talking, but everyone else's reaction.
So, like your guys' reaction or all the other salespeople? Oh, like the crowd around them?
Yeah, the crowd, the other salespeople, like, what's their reaction?
So the others, like, okay, so yeah, roll a perception yourself, and then what did you get, Crystal?
Natural 20.
Oof, damn. Are you also taking note of the crowd as well, or just the salesperson?
Mostly just the stealth person, but if anyone's acting suspicious or out, then she'll probably take notice. But this insight check was just to see if she can tell how much this salesperson was hyping up the items.
So you can tell that they're excited about the items. They look like they're trying to get, because when they say the price, they say the scroll is 10 blue jade pieces. Okay. And the 2 blue jade pieces, but the cloak is 10 blue jade pieces. Okay. Now remember, blue jade here is what that is worth gold, if you will, gold pieces. So
But
clearly,
you have 200 pieces left, right?
right, right.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to haggle, you're more than welcome to, but you can definitely tell she's trying to get rid of this scroll more than the cloak itself. But her claims about how fantastical they are seem to be pretty true. And it's a dude. I keep saying she. It's a dude.
I'm just assuming. So the name is she.
His name's Shane.
No. I keep saying, but yes. And as far as the crowd themselves seem drawn. Even before this, a lot of people were staring at this cloak. Okay. The other salespeople, on the other hand, kind of just roll their eyes.
What sort of information does the scroll contain if it's those sorts of secrets?
Well, if they were secrets, then if I told you, then they wouldn't be secrets anymore, would they? Which would diminish the value of this scroll.
Well, there's still a number of different areas. And never mind. Oh,
You
I guess I'll
seem
just
like a well-learned fellow, like you've seen quite a few things out in the wilderness.
You seem a bit eager to get rid of it. That's my question. That's my point.
I am a salesperson. I am eager to get rid of everything. But you seem like you've handled your fair share of beast. This scroll here, the scroll of the hunter, will allow you to embrace the heart of the wild, and in ways that you have never seen before. Now, I could reveal more, but I would have to raise the price, because then you would know.
Alright, well, you've piqued my interest enough. You said 2 pieces, then?
Yes.
Alright, Kay will hand him 2 of the jade pieces. Or is it jade or sapphire? Oh, no.
It's
What
blue
was-
jade.
what was it you called it? Blue jade, okay. Blue jade.
Excellent, excellent. He'll take the scroll and put it in a wooden box, and before handing it over to you, you've made quite an investment, sir. Quite an investment indeed.
I'll be
And
interested.
And he looks over at Arya. And for you, miss, perhaps a robe to go with your pretty eyes.
You see Arya is kind of contemplating it, right? Because the robe does look nice. Would you be willing to exchange this cloak for that robe?
Would I be willing to what?
Exchange this cloak, and she's gonna like motion to the cloak that she's wearing for that robe.
What is the cloak made of, by the way, that you're wearing?
Most likely wool of some sort. Honestly, I
Wool?
don't know what cloaks are made of.
Is it made of like felt or like wool material?
Yeah.
He will look at it, and at first he looks very whatever, but once he starts feeling it, he looks intrigued and he starts very looking at it, and he says, "What animal is this from?"
Most likely a sheep, I believe.
A what? I
A sheep, little animals that are covered in wool.
my you what? Oh, the ones with the long necks.
No, they don't have long necks. They're actually kind of short. Almost like about the size of a dog.
I believe I can help with this, and I use minor illusion to just conjure what a sheep looks like, and just as she's explaining it, just let the image like morph.
And he nearly shits himself when he sees you doing that in front of him. Yes.
This one of a
10
kind.
green jade
probably.
pieces and that cloak.
Do we have any green pieces in the bag, or is it all just the jade?
Oh, yes, you do have green pieces in the bag.
Okay, then she will offer that over to him.
Oh, this.
Excellent.
Oh, and then he kind of like puts it up to.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He kind of like puts this up to his skin. I have never felt anything or seen anything like this. Well, I may need to wash this a bit, but I've never seen. This will fetch a great price. Truly a great price. I've never seen it as an animal make such fibers.
It is, and if you need any information, if people like, because if you get a good story behind it on exactly where it comes from, how unique it is, might be able to get more for it. Also, that amount, perfect for making a set of good pants or a shirt.
Yes, Abby. Just take it. I mean, take it. I mean, the cloak. It is beautiful, but I had merely found it. And this is a true treasure. Of course, it is still beautiful. It is still made from natural materials that are sure to last. But clearly, this is an outstanding piece. I cannot thank you enough.
It's great for the times of winter. When it gets really cold, that very much helps.
Have synthetic fibers been invented yet?
No, but there are no such thing as sheep here.
Oh.
Yeah, on this side of the world, no go on the sheep.
Right. Well,
They
I thought
have
those
llamas
little,
and alpacas.
I was gonna
but
say
not
those
sheep.
little vunkas, or whatever the heck they're called, they're like little tiny camels.
And that's why, like, they have those, but their fur tends to be a bit more coarse than sheep wool. So
You know, I think
to
we
him,
could
it's
have
like
gotten
this. Yeah. So to him, this is amazing, right? Arya, as you put on the cloak, can you also
It's a
roll an
mimic.
Arcana for me?
Oh no, a mimic! I got eaten. What was that? I'm sorry.
Can you also roll an Arcana for me?
Also, by the way, Matt, what was the name of the armor or the equipment that we got for the game?
There is no. It's just padding, because it's like football pads, so it's like a one size fits all. So.
Well, I'm just figuring since it's like specialized.
Padding.
I'll just play game equipment, I guess.
14 on the check, by the way.
Also, what was the name of that scroll?
Did you open the chest?
Hold up. You haven't opened it yet, so you haven't seen the title. Okay.
Okay.
As far as Arya, you said you rolled a 14. When you put it on, there is you feel loved, embraced.
Oh god, it's all hemp.
Oh god, this is
Oh my
awkward.
God.
The cloak that cures depression.
It's full of
It
enemies.
puts it on and then immediately starts to tear up.
You will notice that as you put this on, and it is very warm. It's very nice, comforting, if you will. As the wind hits the feathers, you swear you could feel it.
Ooh.
I will leave you to that. I'm not sure what she's gonna explore. As far as are you opening the scroll, Kale?
I think since it's secretive in nature, he'd like kind of go off to the side to kind of take a peek at it. But yeah, he'll take a look at it.
Okay, so you'll open the scroll, and at first you'll see some lettering that'll say Yolotl. You can't understand it, but slowly it starts to morph into words that you can understand, to common speech. And all it says at the top is heart of the jungle.
Part of the jungle or part of the jungle?
Heart.
Interesting.
Okay.
With a
I will
P or
send you
H?
the I will send you the details, but the thing that sticks out to you
Okay.
here is becoming attuned with the animals within a 100-foot radius. As far as what attuned means, like I said, I will send that to you. But from what you understand, that is what's sticking out to you the most.
Right.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right. One sec here. One sec.
He'll check that out, but assuming there's an attunement process, he'll do that later. Or read it more in depth, but he'll get a cursory look into this. So we got sent to Prison City, taught a kid gambling, and we're having to get our equipment and our training set up for trial by sports ball. Anything else I missed?
We did not
Essentially.
teach a kid gambling. He was already gambling, and I don't know how
He was already gambling.
He's a gambling prodigy.
Somebody get the
sorry,
certificate
I was
to
going
see.
to say, can Kale roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh boy, Constitution save.
The box the scroll was in was a mimic.
It's not against being charmed, I assume, because I get advantage on that. Okay.
No.
That's a 17 though. 15 plus 2.
Okay. When you as you're reading the scroll, like I said, and you see that detail there, you feel a sudden rush, like a quick adrenaline shot, but that quickly subsides, kind of like you get your bearings about yourself. But for a moment, it felt like you needed to run, like you couldn't be confined, and then it disappeared.
Interesting.
Now,
Run wild, sort of thing.
I'll make this quick here because I know we're getting close to the hour here. Now, Magdalena and Quanji, now you guys roll me a perception check.
Sweet.
Woo! Let's see how it goes. These dice really suck. I should try some of the dice from the Epic calendar. Ooh.
Okay,
I haven't gotten the instant calendar yet. I did get your gift, Sarah, though. Thank you again.
Yes,
How was
thank
it?
you, Siler. Oh. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Oh. Hello?
I can hear you guys. Can you hear us?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
guys can hear
Yeah.
me?
Oh, it sounded like somebody left and came back. All right, that was confusing.
Oh no, you're
Okay.
good.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I
got your
rolled a
gift.
4.
Oh, you rolled a 4.
15 total for me.
Okay. I will say on the other side, there's a salesman there, also. Not as pushy. They look more like they're artisanal, like they've made these pieces instead of just, as this other guy stated, found them or was just pilfering them. You, Quandary will notice, or he is trying to direct you towards these sandals here. He says he's trying. Once again, he's just. I've made these. These are guaranteed to help you with the poke to poke tournament. He has worked closely and had permission from the temple to work closely with the shaman to help imbue these with some special properties. The price that he's asking for is steep, he tells you. He is looking for at least 20 blue jade. However, he does go into detail saying, these will grant you not the ability of flight, but you will be able to, for some time, be able to walk on air as if platforms or ground is right beneath your feet. As you can tell, this could be quite advantageous, and he just keeps kind of spilling it. He's much more technical in his sales pitch than the other guy. It's like, I am only asking for 20 blue jade pieces here. These have, like I said, I've had permission from the temple and the shaman to imbue these with their craft, and I'm merely trying to make a living here. Seems like an honest guy.
Fair enough. And if I remember correctly, we're allowed to use craft only on ourselves and not the other team when we play, right?
Correct. And yes, I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm sure Kale would probably have asked that as well. You can use craft or magic in this case only on yourself and your teammates. I will also make some caveats here, and I'm telling you guys now because Crystal asked me, and I was like, I guess. You can also use craft on the arena, not the ball.
Okay. So we can't
Not the
use a spell to hold the ball, but we can create a wall of force or something. And not that we have access to that spell.
Right, but
I'm
you
sorry.
could use, but you can do that. You just can't use your magic on the ball or the other teammates. So you can't Eldritch Blast them, if that makes sense.
Can you Eldritch Blast the ball?
No, you cannot
No,
Eldritch
that's
Blast
literally
the ball.
just it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Here's my question. If I was to, and this is just speaking on it, cast Enlarge on one of us, then have that person throw us all in the air, and then I cast Featherfall, and then we just, bump the ball to where we need it to go. Would that be still technically within the onset of the rules.
It would, but there would be some caveats to that we'll have to look at for the moment, because and when I bring up the map, probably not this time, because like I said, it is getting late. But next time I'll bring up the map for the stadium. That way you guys can see it as well, and this will also be the map where you guys will be able to. This will be kind of like a session 0 with this game, if that makes sense. Next time.
Practice,
yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah, right. And that way you guys kind of get a feel for it, and then that way when you guys do quote unquote compete, you guys, it won't be as choppy, hopefully.
And then,
yeah,
like, what's the system for like no spells on the opposing team? Is it like no contact? Is it like light contact? Is it like full combat?
So, and you were here right after I was talking about that. When you were on the field, you did see what you guys had seen initially was, first of all, it was a lot of passing. Like, yes, they could move with the ball, but you seldom saw it because they can't use their feet, hands, or head. So and they can only let it bounce on the ground once. So it's kind of hard to dribble a ball like that. So it was a lot of passing. Yeah. That being said, it is full contact, physical contact. So you did see players tackling each other, okay, or hitting each other or stuff like that. You can't use magic on each other. Essentially, you can use magic on yourself or your teammates and the stadium, but you can't use it on the ball or the other team. And mind you, that's why that I also provide you guys this padding, because it is you guys are going to be doing a lot of athletic checks and stuff like that for this instead. So that's what that padding is for. Is it gives you all of you guys a +5 on your checks.
Okay.
Now, like I said, that's why he's trying to sell these, seeing if he can kind of finagle 20 blue jade pieces out of you guys, because he knows that you guys are going to be using this for that competition.
I'm definitely going to try and see if I can haggle him down to something else. Also going to ask, what's the rule on people just playing music out here?
They don't really. I mean, there's people playing music now, but it's not like I said, it's like a town square. They're not going to say no to it.
All right, because odds are they're not going to understand any of this. I'm going to start singing a song in Celestial. Basically.
Right, Tulio?
Basically.
So you said you are going to try and haggle with him, though?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. I'll come back to you real quick. Okay. Now, Magdalena, while this is going on, while he's being, he has this being pitched at, you will notice on right next to that, which to you seems weird. Like it's not so much that you noticed it's just weird. You see this almost looks like a bracelet made of one solid piece of blue jade. Okay, which is weird because why would you have that here in this kind of place, right?
Yeah.
He notices that you're looking at it, and first of all he's a bit smitten. He's never been around a woman before, so he's hello miss, how are you doing, and you look very pretty today and very nice and stuff.
She's going to use that to her full advantage and just do a little extra hair flip.
Yeah, remember, matriarchal society, so they're both very well behaved, but also terrified.
Just a little condescending, but just enough charm to just make it a bit more positive. I don't know.
Yes,
she's working
Mommy.
her wiles.
Ma'am. I meant ma'am. No. He's I couldn't help but notice how you had been staring at this exquisite piece here. I had been working on. Would
Yeah.
would you like to see it?
Yeah, it looks very pretty. She will
Uh,
bend to take a closer look.
it was originally going to be for one of our esteemed guards, but the priest the priestess thought perhaps one could try and use it in the arena. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. The priestesses thought that maybe they could use it in the arena. However, many of the men here have not state that they aren't giving it a chance.
Not giving the bracelet a chance? Why?
I think it's a great defensive tool. But these they're trying to prove themselves, and they think that this will help against that in some way. Allow me, and he'll take the bracelet, which it's actually 2, and he'll put them on your wrists. Okay.
Ooh.
And as he clasps them on, the jade will grow down your forearm, covering them completely.
Huh.
Like bracers made out of this jade.
Oh, neat.
They said that if it's not their own arms, then what's the point? But I think it's a great tool, and it's I mean, you look beautiful in it. If you don't mind me saying,
Oh, I don't mind you saying at all. I should just admire these things. They are beautiful.
I'd be more than willing to part for those for 15 blue jade pieces.
And what's our budget, y'all?
You guys right now have about 175 pieces left, essentially, of those.
Oh, I thought it was we each got an amount, but okay, yeah.
Because you guys had 500 total. 300 went towards your sports equipment, and then the other guys, you guys are spending on this stuff, essentially.
Pretty much, yep.
Nice.
So you have a little bit over, I think, 175.
Cool.
So you do have enough if you wanted to, or if you wanted to haggle like Quandary is gonna. However, mind you, he is all smitten, so I don't know if you want to use that to your advantage.
Yeah, I think I would like to use that to my advantage.
Okay, roll charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, roll charisma for me.
Okay, that is 16.
Oh, yeah, he's maybe it was a hair flip, or the slight little smirk, or the fact that he's never been around a white woman.
With my gorgeous flaxen hair and tantalizing elbows.
Yeah.
Also, what color are your
really,
eyes? 'Cause
right?
They
I
are
mean,
sort of they're like a light lavendery purple, periwinkle color.
Yeah, right, exactly. And so he's you could tell he's very flustered, and he's just 5 blue jade pieces.
That sounds wunderbar. And because they are so beautiful, I will give you 6. I will be generous.
Thank you. He'll hand you he'll let you leave with the bracers on, and he looks over at the other salesman. Oh my god, I would commit fraud to stay in here again.
And she will reach out and just pat his arm. Thank you very much. Dankeschön, as we say.
Yeah, that's why he like melts. He's kind of ignoring Quandary right now. You definitely notice the guards up by the stairs both snickering at the whole situation. Like they know what you're doing. That being said, maybe it's Quandary that like snaps his fingers and gets his attention. I don't know what it is, but he finally like snaps out of it and looks like Quandary just like so.
Actually, because I'm playing I am playing some song. They can't. I don't know if these guys would understand Celestial, but it's getting out there.
You see that they don't understand what you're saying. A lot. The men are. Some of them are dancing. It is nice. I mean, what are you playing, by the way?
It's a catchy song. They can't tell what it is, but it's. You know what? Yeah. It's that one song. What you call it? From Family Guy. Saw short of it just a little bit. The one who's singing about credit card debt. There it is. Yeah. I've got $30,000 in credit card debt.
Oh my god.
I've got 30,000 gold in credit card debt. No, what would be credit card debt in D&D?
So you will notice
loans.
that the other men, like the men, are just kind of like dancing. You know, it's a catchy
Can I roll
song.
performance?
Yeah. Sure.
Right, it's the one thing I'm good at.
I instantly just pictured the Balilando music video. That does not fit this whatsoever.
Oh my god,
know...
I might just start a Family Guy music room because I was a 19 and I got a +8 to this.
Woo!
Oh yeah, these guys are getting down. There's definitely a small crowd around you. Everyone's having a good time, which is, it's weird because you're in prison, but everyone seems to be having a good time. I will say though, the only other, like I said, the only women that are here are the guards, which you do see sporadically throughout the city, obviously, but also these people, the ones that handed you this drink when you guys first came in, that invigorating drink. They look like priestesses or shaman. You can't really tell, but they're constantly blowing through this. Looks like a jar in the shape of a wolf head, and it's constantly billowing out smoke. Right? They seem to be the only ones to turn to you, like almost like they understand, but they're also confused by the lyrics.
30,000 gold in loans of debt. Still can't pay it back yet. Still gonna get more debt.
Yeah, that's why they're like looking at you like, what the fuck? So yeah, like they look like they're the only ones that can understand, or like they're giving you this confused look. Everyone else just seems to kind of be enjoying it. Yeah. I'm not sure if you're paying attention to the salesman anymore on this whole pitch, but that's kind of, like I said, a small group kind of is in this town square now, just vibing.
No, I was just waiting for him to get finished with talking to Magdalena. They seem to be doing the thing. Didn't want to interrupt.
I think she just finished flirting with him and swindling the swindler.
Oh, that's good for them. That's good for them.
And to be fair, actually, I think this guy was actually really nice. The other guy was a swindler, but still, this was really funny.
This is fun. I love this kind of thing.
But yeah, after that whole thing, he does ask, "Hey, so 20 blue jade pieces?"
Now, and here's what I'm thinking. What else do you have besides this? Other stuff. What's your normal, sailing? How much do you normally make every few days or so?
Well, my items are very much specialty. I work with the priestesses and the temple here to get permission for the crafts that we imbue them with. So I don't make that. I don't make, and he points to like the regular equipment. I don't make things daily. A lot of the money that I do make is from individual specific items. Is there something that you're looking for?
There is, but it's something. Oh, it's something I can do. It's just something I was hoping to, like you said, you were able to imbue that into these lovely sandals. Is there some way you could imbue one of my craft into an object for me to give to someone else? What would that process look like? Take? How much time do you think? How much? Like, who do we need to ask permission for this?
Oh, and he'll look around. I think there's been I'm sorry. I am trading here. And he'll point out to the stairs where you'll see a little pier and a river. I am not in prison here. I'm merely here, one of the few that is willing to trade with you. So I would need to take whatever you wanted me and to imbue you, and I'm assuming you can't let go of your craft, or I definitely can't do it if you're still in here is what I'm saying.
Okay, that's something we might be able to catch up on, hopefully when we're finished with our trial and able to meet you out of here. Because I think it would be a really great.
You see
I
him.
think it would be.
Like, he's sincere, but you do see him for a moment. Yes, of course. When we're on the other side, both of us, at the same time. Because
I would hope so. You're not sick, are you?
Because that happens with prisoners all the time, right?
I honestly have no idea. Teolt, we're not from around here. Literally no idea what is beyond anything here. It's all new.
Tell you what, buddy. If by some miraculous chance I do see you on the other side, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a 55% discount on anything you ask for.
That sounds like a lovely deal. I just shake my hand out, smiling.
And he'll shake your hand too, because he clearly does not have faith.
Excellent. Didn't even have to roll for that one.
But he does ask if you still want the shoes or not.
Shoes, let's say. What do you say we go for 12, and I'll see if I can convince my friend to come back and talk to you again.
Your friend?
Right. This is the group I'm with. I do point out to each of the individuals. So both Magdalena, Arya, and it depends. Is everyone still together, or are we like completely split?
Well,
apart?
if he does point at Magdalena, he's just the alabaster goddess.
Indeed. You should see her in a fight. It's amazing. I was not great, but she was.
I think I failed to hit a couple times. Might want to hold off
Better
on
than
that
me
praise.
when I tried to fight a tree.
You see him staring at her. He doesn't even look back at you. Deal.
Done. I will see about getting her back here more often. Just honestly, anything. Have a story to tell her. Any new information about this place is great. Just tell her about your day, and I'm sure she'd be fine with that.
Day and riches.
Okay.
Day,
Yeah,
riches, adventure.
deal.
It's all good.
And then he'll quickly put his hand out for the money, while also handing you the sandals.
Done. You said the blue ones, right? The gold ones?
Yes, please.
Denzo, 12.
And guys, by the way, I'm saying this out of character, out of sight. I will send you guys individually your stats for the items that I just gave you. I'm so glad I was able to give you guys, because I was trying to find a place to put this.
It works. I got a question
Yeah.
for Arya.
Yeah.
Hey, I just got these shoes that supposedly let me walk on air. Do you want to try them?
I think I'm okay, thank you, though.
I'm so sorry you cut it for me.
I think I'm okay. I'll have to pass on those. Thank you for the offer, though.
No problem. I'll just turn around and think, okay, who else can I trick to test these out for me?
Trick.
All right through that.
Offer. Offer. Generously offer.
Oh my god. That's so yeah, and just to make sure I have this right, Arya has the cloak. Kale has the scroll. Magdalena has the bracers, and Quandary has the sandals.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you guys the stats for those because I have them here. And I hope you guys like them because I will say this: I did give you guys these to help you with the game as well.
Woo.
We
Nice.
need that help we can get. Our dice are never. Now the dice are very random.
Right. It is getting late, guys. I think this would be a good stop-off point.
Oh, yeah,
Next
perfect.
session.
Yeah,
And
sounds
then
good to me.
next session we can go ahead and pick up with you guys' first practice or practice.
Yeah.
This sounds fun. I'm so excited. This is really cool.
Can't wait to play against some new people, make some new friends, hopefully no enemies. Maybe
Hopefully
figure
not
out.
fuck up.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
this is the time to make the mistakes.
Yeah, practice. Fuck up now so we don't fuck up later.
one last thing before I do end here, because it has been some time since they were doing their whole ordeal, their whole trading thing. Both Arya and just to finish off here, because I like cliffhangers. Both Arya and Kale, can you both do a Constitution saving throw? Or sorry, a Constitution roll.
Just flat roll. I mean, same for you either way.
Constitution check, baby.
Yep.
15.
That is a 13.
That corn was kicking back.
It's that salsa. I'm telling you. I'm just kidding. Is that red salsa really? I don't know if Magdalena's gonna.
I told you to try the green one, man.
Kale, you will once again feel this overwhelming need to just run, jump, swing. But once again, it quickly subsides. It's almost like a tick. Arya, as you're walking, once again, you feel not a warm embrace, but you feel an unfamiliar feeling. Or not unfamiliar, just you haven't felt it in a long time. You feel weight on your wings.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Like more
And I think that's
feathers,
where
or
we'll end off.
Ooh. Well,
oh my god, you will now have like 6 pairs of wings.
she
Be not
upgrades
afraid,
to
it's just-
seraphim status.
That's a good one, 6 wings.
I don't think that works like 4 eyes, but yeah.
Yeah, the joke is it doesn't work.
Oh wait, oh god, that'd be so weird, but also so funny. What if her wings now have wings?
Double wings.
I got wings on wings.
Oh,
So when she
hilarious.
spreads out her broken wings, tiny, smaller wings are the ones doing the flapping.
Oh, and they're all like fluffy, like little duckling wings.
Oh my
I was
goodness, that would be
imagining the wings from A Bug's Life, from that caterpillar.
I am a beautiful butterfly.
Yes, that one. I'm imagining those
Oh
wings.
my god. Yes.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in years.
I miss
Amazing.
those days.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will say this will
Absolutely.
probably
It was great.
be the last session until next year.
No, yeah, it's true. Because we're getting.
Oh yeah. I was like,
Because-
wait, what are you
Exactly.
talking about? I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
December, January, New Year's.
And I know everyone has plans and stuff starting next week. So,
Yeah.
I
Is it
hope
next week or the
everyone
week
is...
after?
Yeah. I hope
I
Next
think
everyone
week
is
Christmas
safe.
the week after.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Christmas is the week after. But yeah, if you guys are busy, that it is that season. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If we can't have another session, I'm down for that. But
We'll try for Monday if possible. I'm open.
Yeah, I am fully prepared to say that this is the last one if I need to, or for this year if I need to. Okay.
That's all good.
Sounds good to me.
And if I don't see you guys again,
This was
I hope
awesome,
you guys
man.
stay safe. Okay.
Same.
Around.
Question: was the map supposed to be like noir style and then pop into color, or was that just something weird on my end?
That was just something weird on your end. I don't know why, but your character specifically, every time I put them in the map, it's in dark vision, and I don't know why.
Because that looks so cool. Because like it's as soon as like you brought us into like, and now we're in the marketplace and the bam, full color.
Yeah, amazing.
But yeah, I hope you guys have a great Christmas and New Year's. Be safe.
You too.
Same.
This is lovely. Love you guys.
All around. Hope you guys have a nice time. I'll see you whenever we see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check on you guys next week. All right.
Sounds
Indeed.
great.
See you guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Don't die.
Yeah, don't
Take care,
die,
everybody.
please.
Don't die, but enjoy those holidays wild.
Oh, I can't believe how fast it's going by already. I hate it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I've
Guys,
only
we're
watched
traveling
4
into the
versions of
future.
Christmas Carol.
See ya. Gotta hop off here.
Okay.
Night.
Good night, everybody.